Hello and welcome to StratiGG. I am snuGGles and today we are playing. This is EU Advanced Capitals, playing Ranked Risk, trying to climb the leaderboard, trying to snag those tasty rank points. May the spawn gods show me favor. We are 4th in the turn order. Let's have a see where our cap choices could be. Not great again. I think my best option is going to be up here in Prussia. Not an ideal position. I think White's going to definitely take this too. Maybe they don't, and we can get a nice cushy Alps bonus from our Prussia cap. We shall see. This is a terrible cap choice from yellow. So I think yellow is definitely a new player. White goes for the Rabat capital. An interesting choice. So our Prussia cap is looking pretty decent. Both the white and yellow are not capping in the Alps bonus, which means I'm probably going to be able to snag that on turn 1, which will be excellent. Let's get some cap positions down. We currently see 4 out of 6. This is an okay cap choice for pink. Lets them expand out into New Corner as well as Scandinavia with this. Ooh, yellow almost failing to take a card there. They spent a lot of time in drafts. Yeah, so pink is able to expand this way to take Iceland and the UK as well as push this way into Scandinavia. And potentially expand into a 2-point hold on both London and over here on the Scandinavia-Russia border to give them a nice isolated corner. White works on their West Africa bonus. White also has this pocketed Spain, potentially, if no one has capped inside there. It would be hilarious if someone has capped on Andalusia and White is right next to them. But I highly doubt that is the current situation. But we shall see. We don't see any moves from red. We don't see where they're attacking. We don't see their capital. So our plan is going to be to try and snag this Alps bonus. With pink having a 3 here, I think I don't want to fully guard it, but we do want to leave some material in here. Just to try and disincentivize people from breaking us as much as we can. Okay, pink adds 1 to this 3. That's an interesting move. Yeah, see, this is an aggressive play from pink. Ooh, blue and yellow potentially gonna be clashing over here in the Orient. Maybe blue has capped here, yellow's capped down here. That's gonna be a nasty surprise for both of them when they figure that out. Six starting troops for yellow. Surely they don't just break me and target me. Nope, they tried to take a bonus. Very good. Well played, yellow. I think yellow just saw blue's cap, potentially. Definitely not going to be happy with that. White doesn't have a bonus just yet, but they are sure to take West Africa this turn. And then most likely Spain shortly afterward. Unless red has capped in here, which I highly doubt, but you never know, you never can tell in these games. Red attacks eastward towards Russia. Does that mean we have a Russian red bonus? I think Italy is probably my next bonus. Then maybe France, but we'll see how things develop and we might find a capital along the way. So we always want to keep our cap strong. Especially with pink. Getting 7 bonus troops. That means they only hold Iceland still. Ooh. Bit of controversy between pink and red, perhaps. Blue is about to find out the good news about yellow's cap position. They probably aren't too happy about that. So blue's capital is most definitely on the tip of Orient. Maybe on this territory, but most likely here at the tip of the Orient. Still don't know where red's cap is. Suspected to be up here in Russia somewhere. Yellow starting with 5, so they didn't hold their bonus. So yeah, blue broke them after seeing where their cap was and then went back to cap. So blue and yellow are going to be smacking each other for at least a few more turns to come. We just need to focus on our game, trying to claim as many bonuses as we can whilst keeping our cap strong. 12 for white, that means they held West Africa, and now they're clearing out Spain. White is going to get really strong really fast. With yellow and blue down here fighting each other, they're not going to start interrupting white either, so White is gonna get very strong. I think I need to accelerate my plans in trying to take these bonuses here. Okay, red tries to retake Russia potentially. Let's see if we can be a little bit greedy. Ooh, not with a white 5 we can't. Ah, there's so much material clogging up this board still. Plus 10 for pink now. That means they have the UK and Iceland. White is going to be an absolute monster to try and deal with. I do have a trade on 3, but I definitely don't want to use it to take a 4 trades. White is going to be on 16-17 troops on their turn. Good chance they whack everything on this 5 and just come up Italy. Maybe even then just break me to try and mess with me, but we shall see how they want to play it. Der Turk with the German flag. Blue and yellow still slamming each other. Blue just takes this bonus here. I don't think we start to mess with any of these guys. Okay, yellow trades in early. They had a set on 3. The blue-yellow conflict still going strong. What I really need to happen here is yellow to start breaking white, because they're now getting 17 troops per turn. This is mental. Hopefully white goes this way and not up Italy, but as predicted, yeah, they come slamming up the Italy peninsula. And they break me as predicted as well. This is a highly aggressive play, but because they are uninterrupted down there in the bottom left, they are going to get an absolute shed ton of troops. And there's not much I can do about it. If you find yourself in one of these games, there was no need for this break here from white. If you find yourself in a similar situation, you can quite easily press your advantage as well by just taking the bonus and guarding it. So white is getting so many troops now, there's no point trying to hold the bonus, but we retake. Maybe they let us hold it. And the game plan is pretty much just going to be get as much troops on cap as we can and try not to die until these sets get bigger and other players start realizing that white is about to just sweep across this entire board. So hopefully blue and yellow now are thinking, okay, we need to do something about white rather than just keep slamming into each other, but we shall see what happens. Plus 12 for white. Okay, white did indeed get broken by somebody. Had to have been down here. Maybe it was blue coming exploring. Okay, white trades in, gets an 8 trades. They didn't place in Italy, so I think that is definitely what happened. They're now whacking everything down here and they're coming out the bottom this side, and they're going to have quite a sizable stack here. So I don't think anyone's going to be able to break them, depending on how they play it. If they overextend, blue can trade in next turn and possibly smack through them again. Plus 6 for red. Red still not managing to hold a bonus. Pink and red still have a bit of a conflict going on over here. It's mainly just pink messing with red though. I haven't seen red retaliate at all. Red tries to retake. If red manages to hold East EU and Russia, they're going to be insanely strong. Maybe I try and make a play for East EU and try and be friends with reds. And then if white expands this way, they start butting heads with pink. I think that might be the play. Let's just add one there to say, I don't want you to break me here. For pink, they whack everything there. That means they're plowing through me to try and get to reds. Okay, they decide against it and they are going to try for the France bonus. Okay, this is good. This gives them a border with the white player when the white finally decides to take Italy. Blue has lost their capital, so white used their extra troops to slam and take blue's capital, which is around here, suspectedly. So blue is trading in and they retake the cap. Plus 5 for yellow. No bonus held for yellow. I think yellow and blue now, if they want to survive, need to start teaming up on white. That's the wrong play, yellow. You needed to come this way. I think yellow might be sensing that blue is super weak right now. We don't see the capital counter change. 19 for white. Okay, white is getting insanely strong. I'm gonna get the 12 trades when my turn comes around. And my bonus troops are on Poland. White takes yet another bonus. I don't think we can let white hold that much, but again, they probably have a sunken stack in here to stop someone breaking West Africa. Red starts with 14, having managed to hold Russia, and is gonna go and say hello to pink. Looks like they're taking the Scandinavia bonus. I think I have to try for the Eastern EU bonus here. Though with pink's cap being here, red is going to be completely locked off inside there. I do think it is my only play though. I think I have to go for it. And we have a follow-up trade on 3, just in case we need it. Okay, pink trades in. Are they gonna go and retaliate against red, perhaps? Oh, they start going into white. This is exactly what I wanted to happen. I wanted white and pink to develop a border so that a pink and white conflict could ensue. This is going exactly to plan. The strategy is paying off. I don't think we managed to hold the Eastern EU bonus, however, because, as I said before, red has just taken all of this, so they would be card blocked. They have to take a card in Eastern EU. Pink running out of time there, but they did do a ton of attacking, so I think white just got broken everywhere except Spain. Blue managed to hold their bonus. Yellow still without a bonus. Yellow should be trying to take North Africa. With blue's cap being here in the Orient as well, there's no chance of yellow taking it. Plus 18 for white. I think we see white slam back into pink now. If white's still getting plus 18, that means West Africa didn't get broken. So pink stopped here in Italy. And we're probably going to see white come back up Italy. Yep, right on cue. And they're going to go and break pink, no doubt. Oh, red trades in on 3. Oh, red got broken by pink. That's why pink were running out of time. They were attacking both white and red in one turn. Making 2 enemies, never a good idea. Red breaks Eastern EU, as predicted. They break blue. And they go and take a look around. think I can afford to not trade in here and just take a card, strengthen my cap, and see how this continues to develop. Do we see pink come back down Italy? We do. But they run out of steam. White is gonna win this battle eventually against pink, just based sheerly on the number of troops they're getting. So strategy right now is the same. Build up our troop count. Let the other players fight. Stay strong on cap. And wait for potential opportunities to snag another cap. Snag a kill for cards. Anything that improves our value in this game. Whilst trying to maintain our troop count as high as possible. That is the strat at the moment. Yellow comes smashing up now. Blue's cap is suspected to be here on the tip of Orient, which yellow has just slammed and potentially taken, so the blue kill is on the cards here. The blue kill is on the cards. Does white realise that this blue 2 could be the key to snagging 4 cards? Of course they do. Okay, white is a decent player. They're going to roll this 2. They should go looking first rather than roll the 2 straight away. And they managed to take the kill before we have a chance to. Unfortunate, but that is the turn order. So white gets even more troops gifted to them there. And they get a double trade-in. Yellow could potentially fall really soon afterwards here. Because yellow hitting this blue cap probably cost them a lot, and yellow was not on that many troops to begin with. Looks like we're getting broken again. Looks like red's only card options are down here. They could have added there and tried to retake, but they choose to take a card here in Eastern EU. I think we can tolerate that. I think I do want to trade in just for the sheer amount of troops that white is getting at the moment. And I'm going to use the troops to go take a look at these capitals in the aftermath of blue. Yeah, we see a 4 capital of yellow. Yellow is potentially killable here. I don't want to be the one spending the troops into them though. We really need pink to set in here and slam white hard. But I think yellow is definitely killable right there. But they're only on 2 cards. Wasn't quite worth it in my opinion. Pink hasn't placed their troops correctly to be able to slam down into them. So white is going to get an absolute shed ton of troops. And yellow is practically dead. $25 for white. This makes this stack here now a 60, around the 60 troop mark, which will be plenty enough to kill yellow most likely. Let's get cat marker down there, as we did see the cat. I think we're about to see yellow die. We haven't seen the cat counter change just yet. This goes to 3. Yeah, there we go. So white's just come all the way here, cleared out yellow. We're about to see them pop here and kill them. Yeah, as predicted. White is now insanely strong. And they get yet another trade-in to add to their massive troop advantage.
Hello there.
Hello there, white superstack. How are you doing? No point trying to hold these bonuses anymore. We want the other players to see white and come and start trying to interrupt them. I do want my Alps bonus though. White there with their measly 100 stack. Surely they don't trade in and come and slam an 86 stack. But we shall see. Come on, come on, pink. Need to go into white. Putting all here and starting going to red is a mistake in my opinion. Is red killable? Is pink going to pull off the red kill here? They've seen the cat, which I think is probably here. They get the kill. Okay, so pink is going to trade in again. Okay, we're guaranteed 3rd place now. Hopefully pink uses these troops to go into white, which it looks like they are going to do. This is very good for my game. I don't have a trade on 3, but there's a chance I won't need it. My game plan here, my strategy here is stay out of trouble while these two fight, because they both have a bit of a troop advantage over me right now. I need to try and build up my troop count, especially on my capital. Okay, plus 22 for white. They're going to trade in as well, most likely. They do. This is going to be a 187 stack if they whack everything there, but they don't. Looks like they're going to retrace their steps and have a 2-point hold here with 2 massive stacks on this entire bottom side of the board, and I don't have enough troops to try and break them. So I definitely don't want to be breaking pink. I need pink to be strong to try and fight whites. Okay, white's running out of time. I don't think they had enough time to get that fortify off. But we want pink to get strong. So I just try and take this bonus. Get my troops back on cap. And then hand the baton to pink. Plus 33 for pink. Okay, pink is deciding to start slamming me and... No, they're not. Okay. But they didn't know about the 107 stack. So they're going to get cut short there, unfortunately. Hello, Schlam. Welcome in. Hello, Coldenass. Here comes white again. They're going to slam into pink and probably fortify down here for the 2-point hold. Sets are 65, so sets are still not quite big enough to be able to slam this 100 stack. But as soon as the opportunity arises, I do need to try and help pink here. I want to come and check out these capitals. But it depends how big this guard stack is going to be for whites. $63. Oh, I mean, I got an okay roll. It wasn't an amazing roll though. And yeah, that spent all my troops out. But it had to be done. Hopefully pink comes down and follows my trail. Okay, pink trades in. Pink's gonna see the work that I did, so hopefully isn't gonna attack me. Ooh, only a 3. Okay, this still isn't looking good. White is super, super strong. Surely white does not have a lucky set on 3. Of course they have a set on 3. Who are we kidding? Other players always have a set on 3. So yeah, I'm sorry Pink, but you need to do more, my friends. There's not much more I can do. I'm only getting 10 per turn, you're getting like 30 odd per turn. You need to stop breaking me and you need to start investing some troops into whites, slamming into them. Like, you shouldn't be stopping here, you should be slamming your troops into this stack and trying to knock them down as much as possible. But he didn't roll the stack. That's the thing. Ooh, he fortified some out. Interesting. $36 for white. White has such an advantage in this 3-player endgame. It's going to be a very, very tricky game to see if we can win this. Okay, pink trades in. Do they commit some troops into one of white's stacks like I did before? Hopefully we see this stack come all the way through. It did indeed punch its way through, which means there's going to be a bit more of a softer wall for us to get through. And we're going to check out the size of these caps down here, because I have a sneaking suspicion that these capitals are not guarded and we might be able to snag ourselves a nice juicy second cap. Only 17 for white now. Pink just did a lot of work breaking white there. Cap count is still on 3, so pink didn't take a capital. White's having to do a lot of work to try and reclaim what they lost. If white has not properly guarded this cap here, I might even consider trying to snag it for myself. Oh, Christmas has come early, guys. Christmas has come early, and we have a white kill guard for our trouble. White player, you absolute beauty, you. How are you not guarding your most vital capital is beyond me. Christmas, Easter, birthdays, they all just came in early. My suspicion proved correct. White was not guarding their capitals. Pink has taken these 2 caps as well. Okay, white lost all their capitals. White is starting their turn here with no caps. They do have a trade in though. We're not seeing the counter change just yet. No, we have. It was on 4, now it's on 3. White retook one of these 2 caps. They have this 100 stack here that they need to start utilizing if they want to try and regain some kind of position. They're again trying to guard on the outside of their territories. They haven't learned from their mistake. White has secured both of these again, but they might have left them 1s again. Big mistake if you have whites. You do have these strong outer guards, but if you get punched through, these capitals get taken so easily. Yeah, white is going to be on death's door very, very soon. So keeping this kill guard is going to prove a massive, massive advantage when pink tries to go for the white kill. Strategy now is hopefully let white and pink keep fighting and keep our caps strong. Guard against the possible white slam into here, emotionally trying to retake their old territory. They can see how strong the cap is as we're keeping this kill guard down here in the bottom left. We don't want to close our cap off if we can help it. Does pink have enough to punch through? They do not. White continuing to hard guard the borders, the exterior borders of their territory. And I have a sneaking suspicion that once again, white is failing to protect their capitals. And this 100 stack is quickly starting to become irrelevant with the size of the card trades as they grow. Someone is going to be able to just slam through that stack. Trades are currently at 95. Do I need to trade in here? Pink almost certainly has a trade. I think I will, to keep these caps super strong. White has proven that they have very good luck in terms of having a trade on 3. This one is already blocked, so there's no worries about trying to take a card on this side. Pink comes and takes a look at the capital. Okay, white decides to go and break pink. The pink-white tension is still very much alive. Pink is on 5 cards. Is pink about to give white the good news? Hopefully for white's sake, that stack is going to one of these capitals, or at least some of it. Okay, now we don't close our capitals if we can help it, now that it's been opened. And we just take a card and pass. We don't care about the bonuses now. The trade-ins are such that a single bonus, troops, not really that big of a deal. Here comes a massive 165 stack for pink. They've just come off their suspected capital location, so we need to bear that in mind. They're going to slam white. White is on 4 cards. Does pink have enough to get the whole kill? This is where the white kill guard down here at the bottom left is going to pay dividends if white doesn't have a trade on 4. White does have a trade on 4. Pink did not fully clear them out. But pink did take this capital as the capital counter went up to 3 out of 6. Here comes white again. They're going to slam back into pink. This conflict between pink and white is great for my game. I don't think I let pink hold as much as they're having. As long as the war is going on over here, I think I can take Italy from pink this turn. And I think pink is too busy to really care about that, though that would close this cap from coming down here. So maybe I don't do that. Yeah, I think I just continue to watch the show from a safe distance for now. White has retaken both capitals and seems to be guarding them now, so they have learned from their mistake. We don't see where... Oh, white has thrown in the towel. So it's just me versus pink now. And I have the initiative advantage. I get to go first on this first turn where white has thrown in the towel. So I can break pink here. Potentially try and card block them, though it would be very difficult with not having a trade. Okay. There's the capital. We know pink's cap's there, but pink also is holding one of these two caps as well, I think. No, white took the cap back and then left, so I could potentially try and card block pink here. Though pink is on 4 cards. So we force them to trade in by putting in a card block. We force them to trade in, which they do. We're on 5 cards. They trade in, they spend out, I trade in, and we card block them. Hello Speed, welcome into the lobby, into the chat, sorry. You're just catching the end of this game where I'm trying to apply all the lovely little tricks that I've learned from watching your streams. If you guys haven't seen a Speedster stream, you definitely need to check out their channel. Pink thankfully didn't go down here to try and get another cap. That would have been bad for my game. They've done the exact thing that guarantees they're about to die. Or about to be blocked at least. And the block is in place. So now they're going to have to start fortifying troops off their capital. We don't know how big it is. But they should... Oh, they have a sneaky stack down there. Okay, well played, Pink. But they didn't have much down there. So hopefully they don't end up with a trade on 3. How big is the stack down here? Okay, we still have a game on, guys. We still have a game on here. I spoke too soon. I think pink is trying to kill white here. Surely not. They haven't taken the 4th cap down there. don't know which cap they have, unfortunately. I think that's going to be the best we can do for now. 22 per turn. Maybe they did. How did they have 22 per turn? They didn't take the Orient, surely. Okay, they have a trade-in. I also have a trade, so the cap is going to be back on. They don't have enough to take this cap. They started with 22 per turn. We need to keep that in mind. And our block positions need to be 30s at least. So ideally we want to block here, on this territory, and up here again. All with 30 stacks. Redeem, request a sound redeem. You just DM me, Speed, with a sound redeem that you would like to see added, and that's how that redeem works. So you can get your own sound redeem added, basically, by selecting one. Preferably go take a look at the Blurp website, so that we definitely know that the one you want is on there and I can find it. And then yeah, DM me with the one you want and I should be able to get it added for you. Yeah, if you DM me a Blurp link, that's even better, and I'll get it added as soon as I can. 23 on 37, surely they don't get it? They don't get it. Oh, they didn't fortify off. That was a big mistake there, Pink. You needed to fortify some off your cap there. Off one of your caps even. To ensure that you can take a card next time around. So our victory is all but guaranteed at this stage. I have 1, 2, 3 free cards. 4, 5 more cards before we need to be thinking about opening their capital. Oh, we have cards up here as well. I spoke too soon yet again. We have all the cards, guys. Yeah, this game is over. And it looks like Pink does not want to stick around to see the end. But there are some crafty players out there that pretend to bot out like this, so that you'll start taking extra territories and opening their caps, and then they come and slam you again and try and win. So it does say I'm offline right now, but we're going to play this nice and slow and steady just to make sure. So we take our cards one territory at a time, try and get as much troops from trade-ins we can before we start having to open their caps to guarantee our victory here as we start to close out this game. first cap we're going to be looking at trying to take is up here in the top left. So this is where we want to be putting most of our troops. And we slowly keep advancing and choke out our opponents, who could potentially return at any moment. Never put it past your opponent to do a dirty bot out trick. It can always happen. So now we have enough to trade in and take this territory, opening this cap, but in theory, there should be so many troops here that they can never hit it anyway and take a card. So you always want to make sure you have enough troops when you finally do have to open that cap, that there's no way that they'll have enough troops on the cap to be able to take a card with it. And then we'll start to slowly reposition our troops down to the bottom as we continue to take cards, in preparation to do the exact same thing again with these two caps down below. It's almost guaranteed that that Pink's caps probably definitely don't have this much on, and I could probably finish the game here, but again, we just want to make doubly sure. Yeah, I'll look at adding that after this game speed. We have a new fun sound redeem coming. Hello Ruthless, welcome in. You're coming in just in time to see us round out this game of EU Advanced Progressive Capitals. And we're about to take the win. And that is a GG. And that is a GG. If you would like to come and join the fun or just watch a game or two, you can catch me live on Twitch. My channel info is in the description below. Did I make any mistakes? Was there something you would have done differently? Got any tips, tricks, advice and or criticism? Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear your take on it. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the content, why not hit the subscribe and like buttons so that you don't miss out on future content. See you next time for some more fun, love and snuggles in our never-ending quest for the GG.